In this video, you're going to learn about Word's Find and Replace feature. Word gives you a vast array of options for finding and/or replacing content within your documents, such as text, pictures, captions, bookmarks, and formatting. As examples, you can search for graphics within your document. You can search for specific words and change the font, as well as search for specific formatting such as bold and change it. This video is going to include showing you how to find text, find and replace text, use the option to find images, tables, comments, and objects, and also find and replace formatting. So let's go ahead and get started with finding text. First thing, have your document open. So I'm going to go to my document. The Find and Replace feature within Word is on the Home tab under the Editing group. So everything we do is going to be Home, Editing. And since we're finding text first, what we'll do is go to Home, Editing, and click the Find button. Once we do that, it's going to open up the navigation pane on the left of our screen. And since I had been doing searches earlier, it's going to remember the last thing I did. So I'm going to go ahead and clear it out. This is the search box where you would type in the words that you're searching for. For this example, I want to find the word video within my document. So I'll type that in. And you can see as I'm typing the word, it's starting to highlight within my document. So once I complete it, you'll see it came up with 48 results. And those words are highlighted in yellow within my document. You can also see below my search on the results area, it lists each one of those. So I could click within one of my results to go to it within my document. I can use the up and down arrows also to move within the search results within the document itself. And because I'm in the navigation pane, if I wanted to see where I was within my document, I could click Pages and it will show me exactly where I am within my document. I'm still on the first page. So that's how easy it is to find words within your document. Okay, we're going to close this out. The next thing I want to do is I want to walk you through using the Find and Replace feature. So what I'm going to do is make sure I'm on the Home tab, come over to the Editing group, and this time we're going to click the Replace button. When you click the Replace button, it's going to bring up the Find and Replace dialog box. Okay, again, it remembers the last thing I did, so I'm going to clear everything out. So what you want to do within here is you want to type in what you're searching for in the Find What box. So let's search in my document for video. And then in the Replace With is what you want to replace that word with or words with. I'm going to put audio visual. Now when you're doing your searches, you can get very specific. If I want to make sure I match the case or find only whole words, I can do that. I could also use wildcards if I wanted to. I'm going to be very general on this and not choose any of those options. Find Next. It's going to take me to the next result of the word from wherever I am in my document. So you can see here it highlighted video. Now I have options available to me. I could replace this word with audio visual, or I could say, well, I want all of video replaced with audio visual. And I could use the Replace All button. But if I want to go through and randomly choose which ones are being replaced, I would choose Replace or Find Next if I don't want to replace this one. So let's say I don't want to replace this word. So we'll click Find Next. It takes me to video here. Let me get this out of our way. I want to replace this one. If I want to replace this one, I would click Replace and continue on through my document. Replace, replace. Or if I know definitely I want them all gone and replaced with the new word, I could do Replace All. When you do Replace All, it's going to tell you when it's done and how many replacements there were. We say OK, and it takes us back. We can go ahead and close this out. Again, just like Find and Replace, super quick and easy to find and replace words within your document. So let's move on to how you would search for images, tables, comments, and objects within your document. So say, for instance, you've got graphics within your document you want to be able to find. Instead of scrolling through the document looking for them, why not just do a search for the graphics and go to them that way? Searching for graphics is just like searching for text. What you want to do is make sure you're on the Home tab, Editing Group, and click Find. Now again, it remembers the last thing I worked with, so I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. Then I'm going to click on the drop down next to my search box. And this is going to give me the option to search for more things. I'll come below the Find area and tell it specifically what I'm searching for. I'm going to search for graphics, so I would click on that, and you can see within the navigation area, the search box, it says Find Graphics because that's what I had chosen. And then it brings up my results. Here's my first graphic to found in this document. Because I was on the Pages tab the last time I was in here doing a search, that's where it took me, and you can see that's within the 4th page of my document. I could come over to the results area and it'll tell me what it found. Now I can scroll through here and see my other instance of a graphic. So again, super easy to do searches for other things within your document besides just always searching for text. Just remember, you would come over to the drop down in your search box, go to the Find area, and choose exactly what you're searching for. The last feature I want to go over with you is actually searching for and replacing formatting. So let's go ahead and close out our navigation pane. Make sure we're on the Home tab. We'll come to the Editing Group, and we're going to do a Find and Replace. Now you can also just search for formatting within your document if you want to see if certain formatting is used within your document. But in this example, I want to show you how to use the Find and Replace feature for it. So I'm going to click Replace. Now it has information in here for text, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure I clear all that out. Now make sure you're in the Find What area because you want to type in what you're looking for first. Okay? So I place my cursor in the Find What area. Now I'm not going to type anything in because I'm not looking for specific words or anything. What I want to search for is formatting. So I'm going to click the Format button. Now if you don't see the Format button, if your screen looks like this, make sure you click the More button, and that's going to give you the other options that are available. So we'll click Format. Once you click Format, it'll tell you what types of formatting are available to search for. Font, paragraph, tabs, language, frame, style, and highlighting. Now in the example I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to search for bold formatting. So that would be a font. So I'm going to click the Font button. Once I do that, it's going to bring up the Find Font dialog box. And from here you can see all the options that are available for searching for fonts. I could pick specific types of fonts, font styles, font sizes, colors, underline styles, and effects as well. But for this example, I'm just going to do bold, so I'll come to the Font Style area and click Bold. That's the only thing I want to search on, so I'm going to click OK. But I could, if I needed to search for other things, select them as well. So if I wanted to find bold that was size 14, I could choose that. I'll click OK. And you can see under Find What, it added the option Format and told me Font Bold. So now I need to tell it what I want to replace the bold with. So I'll come down to the Replace With search area, click within it. So now when I come down to the bottom, I can see it says Replace instead of Find. I want to go ahead and replace my bold with italic, and let's make it red. So again, I'll click Format, and it's a font change, so I'll click Font. Once the Replace Font dialog box opens, I'll come to Font Style and choose Italic, and then I'm going to change my color to red. Say OK, and now you can see it's got italic and font color red. So now, just like before when I was searching for text, I could tell it Find Next. It'll find the first result from wherever I was within my document. So if I want this one to change, I could say Replace. It'll take me to the next one. I could replace it. Or again, I could click Replace All to replace them all. Close out when I'm done. And that's how easy it is to use the Find and Replace features. Remember, Home tab, Editing Group, Find, define text, or also define graphics, tables, equations, footnotes, comments, and use advanced Find features. Replace will give you the option for Find and Replace where you can look for text. You can also change formatting, do special characters, and so forth.